In 2002, Shawnee Davis became the first African American to win a gold medal for an individual sport in the Winter Olympics. In Washington, D.C., a city with a majority black population, children were inspired, especially those who had already discovered ice skating at Fort DuPont Ice Arena.
How many kids did we serve here a year? About 10,000. 10,000. You all are among 10,000 young people who have the opportunity to come here.
As part of D.C. Parks and Recreation, Fort DuPont Park Ice Arena has for years offered programs that teach figure skating and ice hockey at low or no cost to area kids. But speed skating was another issue.
The local parents living right in these neighborhoods in Ward 7 saw the 2002 Winter Olympics. They saw Shawnee and their kids said, "We want to do speed skating." The parents came to the rink, but not knowing anything about the sport. They knocked on the door and said, "Do you have a speed skating program?" The rink said, "No, speed skating, why do you want to do that?" "No, we don't."
At first I was figure skating, but me being a track runner wasn't exciting to me.
No, look at that.
I needed something with a little more.
The parents weren't willing to give up. When they found Nathaniel Mills, a three-time Olympiad and advisor to Shawnee Davis, living in the District of Columbia and willing to teach speed skating, the rink had a change of heart.
It's actually almost 7 years to the day that I walked into this ice rink. I did not know that there was a rink here until they called me. We came over here together. DC Inner City Excitement, DC Ice was the phrase they coined.
Inner City Excitement. It sounds strenuous enough.
And what started as a speed skating club, an urban speed skating club, nothing like it in the country, in the world, has blossomed into DC Inner City Excellence programs, including the Summer Ice Camp, where you are here today, where every day we strive to practice the Olympic values.
Effort, friendship,
Fair play,
harmony,
respect.
perseverance.
Ward 7 resident Muhammad Abdullah, who has been involved with DC Ice since its founding in 2002, can tell us something about how things got started.
Well, they were out on the ice, doing Kids on Ice, and someone came up, coach came up and said he was starting a speed skating club. And he asked my son would he like to join. So it went to the next level. The club started, we didn't have skates. Put speed skating. We said, how are we going to do this? So we started knocking on doors, and one thing led to another. And we got lucky enough, someone came and donated some skates for the kids to start out on. And from there, it was on. We had a coach, we had some skates, we had some ice. Oh man, they had plenty of fun. We looked out there, it must have been about 50 kids. We needed a traffic director, we didn't need a coach.
When the DC Ice Speed Skating Club began, they met only once a week. Soon, it was twice a week, and before long, members were competing in local, regional, and national speed skating events.
I've been skating since I was 8.
Since I was 3. I've been here for all of the years.
1 year, this is my second year.
This is your second year? Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Fort DuPont Ice Arena is open year-round, but in the spring and summer months, skating club members go outdoors to learn rollerblading. And although Coach Mills provides Olympic-caliber training to intermediate and advanced skaters, those who are just starting out never feel discouraged.
Eddie, go to the side,
In addition to the sportsmanship that all club members are expected to adhere to, Coach Nat has developed some innovative ways to teach proper speed skating technique.
They're playing the game, and next thing they have to change direction, they have to stop. So without even realizing it, they're just improving their agility and their balance and having fun while doing it.
You're a shark! You're a shark!
The beauty of ice ball, it's got the speed and excitement of hockey, but you don't need the same skill with stick handling. But best from our point of view is all the stopping and starting, changing direction, mixing up other skaters is actually a wonderful way to learn to skate. They don't even realize how much skating skills they're getting just by having fun. And then it's also our best vehicle to teach the Olympic values like sportsmanship and fair play. In ice ball, there's no referees. They're not allowed. And the thinking is you have to call all fouls on yourself. And if other players aren't honest, the response from the coaching staff is play harder. Because you can't force someone else to be honest or have integrity, but you can control your responses to those situations. And they're getting quite good at it. Most of the time.
Because an inner-city speed skating program that is truly committed to the community must do more than just provide the proper skates, a rink, and a committed coach, the DC Ice Academy was born.
As we got a little further into it, we noticed that kids were doing well in school. Some that weren't even going to school came out of the works because they didn't have any recreation.
DC Ice Academy is an innovative out-of-school time program that combines the love of sport with academic achievement.
Drop your marble in. I want you to create centrifugal force.
Like this? Like this?
Okay, yes.
I'm doing it.
The program goes beyond Fort DuPont Ice Arena and into the surrounding community, setting up programs in Fort Davis and Sousa high schools. Community members volunteer to be mentors for this program, and on occasion, Coach Nat is able to bring in some of his friends from the Olympic community.
Dominique, we are blessed to have you.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
Thank you.
And I wanted to come and just really briefly speak to you all and help you understand that sports is all about challenging yourselves. Sports is all about having fun. Sports is all about working together as a team. So look to the person next to you. They're your teammate for today. They're your teammate for this week or this summer or as long as you're participating in sport.
In addition to the DC Ice Skating Club and DC Ice Academy, the Inner City Excellence Program also sponsors camps over the winter and spring breaks of the school year and during the summer.
My summer has been going great. Energy and exercising every day with the yoga and the kids and the rollerblades.
We learn sign language. We do Tai Chi.
They skate in the morning, and they also have like yoga and Tai Chi and sign language classes. And then we ice skate in the afternoon.
Wide, put your feet together, bend your knees.
It's during summer camp when the goals of the Inner City Excellence Program are integrated best, including sport, academics, and, most importantly, the Olympic values, which Coach Nat teaches by example.
I've known Nathaniel for a number of years now, and I love it when people have a caring and giving heart.
Coach Nat is awesome. He's supportive. He's always telling us to get back up when we fall.
He makes sure we have safety gear so we won't get hurt. Coach Nat always has a fun activity or a challenge activity for us to do, and it always includes teamwork and friendship.
Coach Nat makes it more obvious of the Olympic values. Any other job that I've worked at, I mean, my supervisors, they want you to turn out nicely. They want you to be, you know, good adults when you grow up. But they don't really say anything as much as Coach Nat does. They just tell you what you should and should not do, and that's it. But he actually gives you like life lessons, and he actually gives you examples from his own life to learn from his mistakes, which is always nice because you get an insight as to who he is. He's a good person.
I want to commend Nathaniel Mills as well as all the staff here at Fort DuPont Ice Rink, because really what they're doing is they're shaping these young people not to be solely good athletes or strictly good students, but more importantly, people of character and good leaders someday.
Athletics, academics, and lessons in life, all available to participants of the Inner City Excellence Programs, otherwise known as DC Ice.
It's all about the children. I think my biggest get high was seeing them have so much fun. And that was all there to it. At that point in time, they had me. Whatever I needed to do to help, that was it.
DC! Aye! DC! Aye! DC! Aye! All right, we are ready for action on day 2 of summer ice camp. Counselors, what are we working on today? Remind us of what we are working on today. Brian, what's one thing we're working on today?